Hello, New York Yankees fans. We have brand new exclusive videos and the latest news for you. Before we get started, we'd like to invite you to join our channel and give this video a like. It's crucial to get exclusive access to the latest updates. The baseball world is buzzing with an absolutely shocking rumor that could reshape the landscape of Major League Baseball as we know it. Sources close to team insiders are whispering that the New York Yankees are seriously considering a trade that would send their star infielder DJ LeMahieu to another team, all in exchange for a top-tier, elite pitcher whose name is already making waves among scouts and analysts. The mere thought of LeMahieu leaving Yankee Stadium has caused a ripple of disbelief among fans, many of whom have come to see him as the backbone of the infield, a reliable hitter with a knack for clutch moments. Imaginations are running wild, with supporters envisioning what an elite pitcher could bring to a Yankees rotation that has long been criticized for inconsistency and unanswered questions, especially in high-pressure postseason scenarios. Rumors suggest that this move is not just a tactical decision, but a strategic gamble aimed at positioning the Yankees as serious World Series contenders, a clear signal that ownership is willing to make bold, headline-grabbing moves in the ever-intense landscape of professional baseball. The chatter around this potential trade is intense, fueled by social media speculation and insider leaks, leaving fans divided between excitement and heartbreak. If the trade were to materialize, the Yankees lineup would look remarkably different, shifting the balance of power within the American League. DJ LeMahieu has been an indispensable figure for the team, contributing both offensively and defensively in ways that are hard to quantify, and losing him would be a seismic event that could reshape team chemistry entirely. Yet, the lure of acquiring a pitcher of elite caliber is irresistible, especially one who could potentially dominate the postseason and anchor the rotation for years to come. Analysts are already speculating on the identity of this mysterious ace, with names circulating in whispers and cryptic tweets from insiders teasing the baseball community. The financial and contractual implications of such a move are equally staggering, as the Yankees would likely be taking on a hefty salary in exchange for a proven performer, betting that his impact on the mound would far outweigh the cost. Fans are imagining dramatic game day scenarios, the roar of Yankee Stadium as a shutdown pitcher mows down opposing lineups, all while wondering who will fill the enormous void left at second base. The psychological impact on the clubhouse is another layer of intrigue, as players and coaches navigate the uncertainty of losing a locker room leader while gaining a potentially dominant force in the pitching rotation. The rumor has sparked heated debates online, with supporters divided over loyalty to LeMahieu versus the tantalizing potential of postseason glory. Word on the street is that the discussions between the Yankees front office and the other team have been ongoing for weeks, with both sides testing the waters and gauging each other's willingness to make a blockbuster deal. The careful dance of negotiations includes intricate considerations like player performance metrics, injury history, and contract structures, all of which must align perfectly to make this trade feasible. Sources suggest that the Yankees are particularly focused on the pitcher's ability to perform under pressure, knowing that their playoff aspirations hinge on every pitch in October. Meanwhile, the other team is reportedly eager to add a versatile infielder who can contribute immediately, seeing LeMahieu as a player capable of transforming their lineup and elevating the performance of those around him. This back and forth of whispers and leaks has created an electric atmosphere, with speculation dominating sports talk shows, podcasts, and social media feeds, as fans and pundits alike dissect every clue for evidence of the impending deal. Some insiders hint that the trade could happen before a critical deadline, potentially catching the baseball world off guard and sending shockwaves through fan bases and locker rooms alike. The stakes are enormous, and every rumor that surfaces only fuels the excitement, as supporters imagine the seismic impact this trade could have on pennant races and playoff matchups. In short, this is shaping up to be one of the most talked about, analyzed, and potentially historic trades in recent baseball memory, with reverberations that could be felt long after the ink is dry. Even casual observers of baseball are beginning to feel the tremors of this potential move, as the news is spread like wildfire across news outlets, sports forums, and social media platforms. The conversation is no longer confined to die-hard Yankees fans. Entire communities are speculating about the broader implications for the league. How will the Yankees lineup adjust to the absence of a seasoned infielder like LeMahieu, who will step up to fill the leadership void in the clubhouse? Can an elite pitcher truly transform a team's postseason prospects overnight, or will this gamble backfire spectacularly? Every statistic, highlight reel, and anecdote about LeMahieu is being dissected in the context of this trade rumor, with fans nostalgically recalling clutch hits, defensive gems, and memorable moments that have defined his Yankees tenure. At the same time, the potential incoming pitcher is being analyzed frame by frame, pitch by pitch, with enthusiasts projecting how his repertoire could exploit opposing hitters and dominate critical games. This rumor has sparked a fascinating intersection of nostalgia and anticipation, where past accomplishments meet speculative futures, creating a narrative rich with drama, suspense, and the kind of high-stakes storytelling that fuels baseball's enduring appeal. Every corner of the baseball world is watching, waiting, and imagining the consequences of a move that could redefine the Yankees' trajectory for seasons to come. Sources hint that the trade discussions are as much about timing as they are about talent, with both front offices carefully considering how this deal fits into long-term strategic plans. The Yankees, in particular, are reportedly weighing the impact on their farm system, payroll flexibility, and future free agency maneuvers, knowing that an elite pitcher could be the missing piece in a championship puzzle years in the making. Conversely, the team acquiring LeMahieu is assessing how his skill set complements their existing roster, imagining scenarios where his consistency and experience could be the catalyst for unexpected victories and divisional dominance. The narrative surrounding this rumor is compelling, blending financial strategy, athletic performance, and psychological dynamics into a story that reads like a Hollywood script rather than mere sports speculation. Fans are consuming every leaked detail, every cryptic tweet, and every analyst opinion, turning this rumor into a near-epic saga unfolding in real time. Conversations range from serious analysis to whimsical what-if scenarios, with supporters debating the merits of loyalty, the allure of postseason glory, and the inherent risks of such a blockbuster exchange. In essence, this is more than a trade rumor. It is a cultural event within baseball, a swirling vortex of speculation, hope, and anxiety that has captured the attention of everyone who follows the game, transforming the ordinary cadence of a season into a narrative loaded with suspense, drama, and the promise of historic consequences. Rumors also suggest that the Yankees are considering other contingencies should negotiations with the elite pitcher stall or collapse entirely, revealing a multi-layered strategy designed to maximize leverage and ensure that the team does not miss out on transformative opportunities. Insiders hint that alternative targets are being evaluated, both in terms of pitching talent and potential infield replacements, creating a complex chessboard of moves that could shift dramatically with the turn of a single decision. The sheer scale of the deliberations highlights the Yankees' willingness to gamble at the highest level, signaling to fans and rivals alike that the franchise is unafraid to pursue bold, headline-making maneuvers that could define an era. Meanwhile, speculation about the pitcher's personality, leadership qualities, and compatibility with the team's culture adds another layer of intrigue, as sports pundits weigh the impact of intangible factors on an already volatile equation. Every leaked conversation, every unofficial statement, and every rumored deadline feeds into a growing sense of anticipation, leaving supporters on edge as they imagine what a finalized deal could mean for the Yankees' immediate and long-term prospects. In sum, the chatter surrounding this potential blockbuster trade has transcended normal sports speculation, becoming an all-encompassing narrative filled with suspense, drama, and high stakes, leaving fans captivated, analysts enthralled, and the entire baseball world watching with bated breath for the next twist in this unfolding saga. The potential trade has ignited a frenzy among Yankees fans, with social media platforms becoming battlegrounds for heated debates and passionate speculation. Hashtags are trending, discussions are nonstop, and every post about DJ LeMahieu or the rumored elite pitcher draws thousands of comments, retweets, and reactions, reflecting the collective anxiety and excitement that this blockbuster deal has generated. Supporters are weighing loyalty against ambition, trying to reconcile the emotional attachment to a beloved infielder with the tantalizing promise of a postseason-ready rotation anchored by a dominant ace. Sports analysts are dissecting every angle, from projected WAR, wins above replacement, to advanced pitching metrics, evaluating whether the acquisition could truly redefine the Yankees' competitive edge. Memes and fan art flood the internet, humorously imagining LeMahieu packing his bags, or the new pitcher making his dramatic debut at Yankee Stadium, blending levity with genuine concern about the team's future. Conversations spill into video comment sections, podcasts, and live streams, creating a layered narrative that feels like it extends beyond the sport itself into a cultural phenomenon. Even casual observers are drawn in, discussing potential playoff scenarios, hypothetical lineups, and the psychological impact on the clubhouse, as everyone attempts to make sense of what could be one of the most consequential trades in recent baseball history. The energy around this rumor is palpable, electric, and impossible to ignore, reflecting the intensity of fans' investment in the Yankees' fate and the allure of a move that could instantly become legendary. But before we continue, please remember to join our channel and give this video a like. Your support allows us to keep bringing you the latest news about the New York Yankees. Feel free to share your thoughts on the news in the comments. Insiders hint that the front office is navigating a delicate balance, weighing the immediate benefits of acquiring a top-tier pitcher against the potential long-term consequences of losing a versatile, dependable player like DJ LeMahieu. The trade is reportedly not a matter of simple arithmetic or statistics, but a complex equation involving contract negotiations, clubhouse dynamics, and strategic positioning for the playoffs. The Yankees management is rumored to be exploring multiple scenarios, preparing contingency plans, and consulting widely with scouts, coaches, and advisors to ensure that any deal maximizes value while minimizing risk. Meanwhile, whispers suggest that LeMahieu himself is aware of the discussions, adding another layer of intrigue as speculation about his reaction, mindset, and potential influence on negotiations circulates among fans and analysts alike. Media outlets and sports journalists are frantically connecting dots, interpreting cryptic statements from team officials, and teasing exclusive information that fuels the rumor mill even further. This swirling vortex of speculation has created a feedback loop where leaks generate discussions, discussions generate hype, and hype fuels even more leaks, creating a narrative that feels simultaneously chaotic and meticulously orchestrated. At the center of it all is a profound tension between uncertainty and possibility, as fans collectively imagine the Yankees' future, balancing excitement for a potential elite pitching addition against the very real loss of a cornerstone player whose contributions have defined the team for years. Across the league, the rumor has already started to shift perceptions and strategies among rival teams, as front offices quietly reassess their own lineups, rotations, and trade possibilities in response to the Yankees' rumored maneuver. Opposing teams are reportedly evaluating their rosters, projecting how an elite pitcher in New York could dominate matchups and potentially change playoff dynamics, forcing them to reconsider draft strategies, free agent signings, and in-game tactics. Meanwhile, agents, scouts, and insiders are calculating the ripple effect, speculating how this blockbuster move could alter the balance of power in the American League and beyond. Baseball commentators and social media personalities are amplifying the conversation, debating scenarios, highlighting historical parallels, and imagining dramatic outcomes that could make or break seasons. Fans across cities and time zones are drawn into the speculation, discussing potential lineups, playoff matchups, and the intangible effects of clubhouse chemistry on team performance. Meanwhile, the Yankees' internal deliberations remain tightly guarded, with only carefully curated leaks hinting at the gravity of what could be a seismic shift for the franchise. The narrative has evolved beyond mere rumor into a multi-layered saga, encompassing strategy, emotion, and anticipation, as every pitch, at-bat, and managerial decision is reinterpreted through the lens of what might be the most talked-about trade of the year. Rumors indicate that financial considerations are playing a significant role, as both teams reportedly assess salary commitments, contract durations, and potential extensions, calculating the economic implications of a high-profile trade. The Yankees are rumored to be balancing payroll flexibility with the immediate need for elite pitching, weighing the long-term consequences of investing heavily in a star while potentially losing a reliable everyday contributor. The other team is similarly evaluating the value of acquiring LeMahieu, considering not just his on-field performance, but his marketability, leadership qualities, and the potential boost to fan engagement and ticket sales. Analysts speculate that these financial maneuvers are as critical as the athletic ones, as baseball increasingly becomes a game where strategic investment is inseparable from performance metrics. Social media chatter reflects this, with fans debating not only the athletic merits of the trade, but also the wisdom of investing significant resources in a single player, the risk of upsetting team chemistry, and the historical precedents for blockbuster deals. Every leak, rumor, and insider tip is scrutinized through this financial lens, amplifying the sense of suspense and complexity surrounding the potential trade. Ultimately, the combination of talent evaluation, strategic foresight, and economic calculation underscores why this rumored deal is capturing the attention of the entire baseball world, transforming speculation into a narrative rich with tension, drama, and intrigue. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the New York Yankees, please subscribe to our channel and give us a like. We always appreciate your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.